So yeah, I've been thinking a lot about the different issues that are kind of plaguing animal activism lately, and of course the curse of the intersectionals and all this that's going on. At a certain point, folks, we got to kind of stand up and realize, okay, everyone behind the scenes is saying, okay, well these leaders, quote-unquote leaders, that have kind of hijacked our movement are fucking everything up for everybody and the animals. At the end of the day, it's for the animals, but these guys have forgotten that. They're trying to wedge every single social justice issue into their animal activism as possible. And hey, that's fine for individuals, like by all means do it. I advocate for metal rights all the time. Heavy metal is the most discriminated against genre of music, and I'm always holding it down for the metal. So, but that's on my own time. People. I'm not taking that into any sort of leadership role of a major animal rights organization, but that's what you're getting. And at the end of the day, animals suffer when we allow that to happen. And more people are saying to me, hey, just between you and me, this person is all fucked up and they're ruining animal activism in Vancouver or wherever it may be. It could be in your scene, wherever it is. And it's time to just be vocal about it and these people like to operate under secrecy, and they don't want people talking about it. That's why if any issue comes up, they always want you to DM them. They'll never debate it in a public forum because they know deep down that their logic doesn't hold water. They know that they're wrong. They are hijacking the movement for their own personal reasons. It might be financial. It could be for their political reasons. It doesn't even matter. If you're making an animal rights group not about the animals, it doesn't matter what your reason for doing so is. You have hijacked it and you're not fit to run an organization, in my opinion. So at this point, people are starting to speak up, and I think that's amazing. I personally, I've just found it's easier in a lot of ways to just do my own thing. But it is nice to. It's nice to know that organizations are out there that are looking out for animals, and we don't really have that in Vancouver. We're starting to get it now, but for years it hasn't really been about the animals. They're just kind of a cover for whatever else they're trying to bring in, their political ideologies, which are fucking stupid. Just straight up. Like, you guys are so fucking stupid in what your beliefs. If you can't figure out by now that you're just puppets, you're just being played one side against the other side. If you haven't figured that out by now, you're too fucking stupid. It doesn't even matter. There's no real reaching someone like you. But for the people that are on the fence, just think about it, man. Like, when citizens are fighting against each other and calling each other down, discrediting each other over their political beliefs or whatever, you're all just buying into a system that's set up to fucking ruin you anyways. Just use you and abuse you till you're useless. That's all it is, in my opinion. Hey, for all I know, it really matters to go. So get out there and vote. Get out there and vote, because it really seems to be making a difference so far, doesn't it? Anyway, in case you can't tell, that was sarcasm. But anyhow, I don't know. I want to stand up for animals. I want to know that places exist that are standing up for animals, and so far that's been a little bit lacking in where I live, anyways. All right, peace out. Have a great day, and hey, you know what? I'm not as angry as I sound. I'm just kind of venting a little bit. These people that are doing this, a lot of the times they feel they feel like they're doing the right thing. I should have had a nicer background while I was doing this. They feel like they're doing the right thing. Now the video is almost over. Look at the trees, look at the water. They feel like they're doing the right thing, but at the end of the day, they're just making a beautiful movement for the animals, about themselves essentially. So anyway, peace out, go vegan, animals first, all that other shit second. Peace.